Just updating you to let you know that I finally made it to the 20-pound down club. Finally. It took me about 7 days of creeping ounce by ounce. And I mean, it took me all week long to get to the goal of 20 pounds. It's not my ultimate goal, but I certainly wanted to get over that hump because before I started HCG, 9 months previous to that, I had started going to the gym, and I was probably going sometimes 3 to 5 times a week, sometimes more than once, once in the morning, once at night, and just was really working hard, eating what I thought was very small portions, um, no white anything, but I only lost 20 pounds doing that. And so this was really important for me to get to 20 pounds and to continue to go over that because, with all the work that I did for 9 months straight, I only lost 20 pounds. But then, of course, I gained 17 of it back, which is what led me to do HCG. So thankfully, I am to the 20-pound mark, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be even lower than that. And so I am on day number 28, and I told you that it was like a really hard week on the scale, but I did not cheat. I did not cheat at all. There was no cheats whatsoever. So I just think that maybe I wasn't drinking enough water because I'm very busy. My husband and I, we're just constantly on the go. Our calendar, if I showed it to you in the front of our refrigerator, is jam packed. And I think with just going constantly, that I was always eating the right things and not hungry. I might add, not hungry. Sometimes I would forget to eat. I don't even think about food, which is wonderful until it's like right before time to eat. And then if anybody messes with me, I just lose it. So, anyways, I think that I just wasn't drinking enough water. And so for the last 2 days, I was like, I'm going to force this water down. If I have to just sit here and do nothing but hold the straw in my mouth until I drink it all down. And so I think that's probably what helped to get me over. Um, I also, two things that I tried to get me over the 20-pound mark was on Facebook, I saw that a girl had mixed apple cider vinegar with lemon juice and water, and she drank it down and it helped her, and she had a 1.8 um, release. And so I'm like, that's what I'm doing. I am doing that today. I got straight up from the table and went and made it and sat down and forced three huge. I was drinking it from a straw, and I was like three forced drinks, and then suddenly it was like out of nowhere. I could not control it. My gears were in reverse, and thank God I had only eaten a grapefruit that morning, a half of a grapefruit, and then plus my water that I drank. So it was awful. I mean, I seriously could not hold it down. It was so bad. So unless you have a real tough stomach, I don't suggest that you do that. Um, and so another thing that I did was I went one on one with another round of Smooth Move tea, um, which I don't know how they got that name for it, but anyways, it worked eventually later on in the day, and I think that's probably what got me over the mark. But so, anyways, um, I'm happy to be on this side of 20. This side of 20, baby. I'm just a little worried just because I only have about 2 weeks left that I want to, if I'm going to get to my goal, because it seemed like the last week really slowed me down as far as what I was losing. But I did measure myself, and even though I'm only down 20 pounds, I had lost 29 inches in 28 days. So that was very encouraging. And of course, my clothes are fitting better. And that's really what's important, is the way that I feel in my clothes. And um, I I pray that the scale will even out or catch up to my inches by the end of the next 2 weeks. Um, I've been eating some really cool things, some really yummy recipes that I've been finding some of you guys posting, and I love it when you post your pictures. It inspires me to go fix that. So this week I had chicken and tomato kebabs on the grill, brushed with Bragg's. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I'll go make some more now. It was so good. I just loved that. Um, and I've been eating a lot of lean ground sirloin with chopped onions and just saute that all together. And That was really good. I like that a whole lot. Um, I learned actually to use the grill this week. My husband taught me. I was always scared of it. I always thought I was going to burn my eyebrows and eyelashes off, when I pushed the ignite button. So, anyways, I got over that fear, and I've cooked on it for 2 days straight in a row. And then I bought some asparagus today and watched a video on how to make it. But unfortunately, they coated it in extra virgin olive oil before, so I have to try to alter that and see um, how that comes out on the grill. So I'm looking forward to that because in one of my previous vlogs, I had mentioned that I had never ever eaten asparagus before this protocol, and I actually craved it with one of my pregnancies, but never ate it. But this time realized that I was gonna, try it, and realized that I loved it. It's so good. So I bought some of that today. Before I had it was like just a steam bag of it. So this time I'm gonna try it on the grill. Um, I also found a super tea. I hate tea. Guys, I don't even like sweet tea, and I am from Mississippi, okay? So I don't really like sweet tea. So I was like, how am I going to drink hot tea? I hear all you guys talking about you drinking your black coffee. Can't do that. Um, and then you drink your teas. And I was just like, how am I going to drink tea? I can hardly choke down smooth move tea when I have to. It just tastes awful to me. So what I did was watched another vlog, and I can't remember who posted it, but if I remember, I'll try to give you a shout out. But at Walmart, they have this Good Earth tea, and it's caffeine free, and it's called Sweet and Spicy Herb Tea, and it is so good. It tastes like straight cinnamon. It has oranges in it and lots of really great stuff, lemongrass and peppermint, but it tastes so cinnamony and so sweet. The first time I tried it, I put a half a pack of Truvia in it. Don't do that. Don't do it. It ruined it. It made it bitter. And then the second and third and fourth, and I mean, I've already gone through a whole box in a week. And there's 18 packets plus my husband and my little boy, they love it too. But um, I tried it straight without anything because he was raving over how good it was, and I was like, well, mine was just okay. And so I tasted his, and it had nothing in it, and it was so much better. So I encourage you to try that, especially if you're have an aversion to teas. That was a really great one that got me addicted. Like I have at least 2 cups of it every day now. Um, and there's no sugar, even though it says sweet and spicy. It's not sugar. Um, let's see, what else. Uh, mm, Last week I told you that I was like really super upset because I had sent my kids back to school, 2 of my girls that I had homeschooled for the last 4 years. So I'm doing better. Um, God helped me to get through that week without them, and you just don't realize how helpful they are when you have little kids around to have older children. I mean, they're 11 and 7, but man, they're my helpers. They're my girls, and I really just miss them being with me and miss their help. And but the transition's been good. They're really enjoying school. And next week, my little boy goes to kindergarten. So I'll let you know how that all goes for me, too. And then I'll be here with 2 little tiny ones by myself. But it'll be good. I hope to keep myself busy. I want to totally, like, just gut my house and, just get out a lot of stuff just to declutter so that I just feel good in my body and in my house. So, love you guys. I'm watching all of my subscribers. I'm watching all your vlogs and all of the ones that I've subscribed to. I'm watching them. I'm encouraged by them. So keep it up. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.